can I do this to your tit? Hello, this is Yucko the Clown reporting live from Times Square, New York City, where I smell piss, I see rats. God damn it, it's gonna be fucking home!
Oh, forget about it.
Hey, I'm walking here! Fuck you!
These shitty clown shoes fit right in your ass.
What's your name?
My name is I Hate Fat Ugly Chicks. What's your name? I'm Yucko the Clown. What's your name?
Jack.
Jack off, chrome dome bastard. You wanna fuck me up the ass?
I ain't got no name.
You ain't got no name?
That's
I'll
right.
give you one. How about Doom Coon? You got a cute, tight little ass. You know that? You ever been fucked up the ass by a clown?
Can I do this to your nose?
No. Can I do this to your tit? Hey, I'm Yucko the Clown. What's your name? Get it? You're supposed to be statues, huh?
I just want to make sure all my volume settings and everything are correct. I'm going to check this myself on the recording. I can hear you.
How you doing?
Yo,
You're in my frickin' spot. I'm Yucko the Clown. What's your name?
Patricia.
Patricia. How old are you, Patricia?
There we go. So, on my end, everything looks like it runs just fine. If we want to use it for this, I'm actually just screen testing it on my Twitch and running it through here. I don't think I can run it on YouTube at the same time. But
Hello. Okay, can you hear me now?
yeah, I can hear you. Where can I hear you?
You can catch this.
You can hear me before?
If you've picked up this audiobook, chances are you already own 15 copies of the hardback.
Is that you or me?
You should buy yourself a copy. You should buy yourself a backup copy. You should buy a copy to keep in the loo, a copy to keep next to your bed, a copy for the wayward teen.
What the hell is that?
Don't know, dude. Tell me.
Oh, some audiobook just turned on my iTunes for some weird reason.
All right, no, I'm just.
It's like, buy a copy.
Huh?
All right. It was like, did you buy a copy? And it was weird.
Did you purchase a copy of this book, sir? And if you haven't, would you like to?
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck. We gotta have another head. How do you can I use Twitch? Can you use Twitch with your PS3?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't even know. I don't own a hard PS3. I play emulated versions of their games. Yeah, but I don't know. So I would ask the question. What?
The Warriors. So I'm playing the Warriors. Have you ever played that?
Yeah, I played the Warriors. Yeah, actually, it's funny.
Yeah.
I just watched that movie with my girlfriend like maybe 2 days ago. We just felt like.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Street gangs in the '70s. They have like afros and shit. Like, damn.
I think the cooler part was that everybody had a theme in there, like the baseball Furies with their the bats and their whole split face thing, but they were like mimes, so they didn't speak. Did you catch that? Like none of them.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm catching that because I only saw the movie once as a teenager.
Yeah.
And so it was a while ago, but I liked it because I remember it being action packed. Like every scene was like another fight.
Yeah.
And the game is kind of similar. There's a lot of people. There's different kinds of gangs, and when they introduce it, it's like just like in the movie. It's like really quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, that's cool. But I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so I guess Ralph can't do it this week, but I haven't had any ideas yet to make something. Like I'm always, I'm just constantly busy, and now like I signed up for school, so my first class is going to be like in October.
Okay.
And it's something about pre-calculus, so it's going to be like taking up a lot of my time.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that I'm smart enough to be like, oh, I got to take care of my time now and start just hammering on like a lot every day.
Right.
Oh.
Shit, dude.
What did you order from Starbucks?
Oh, I tried one of the what is it, that pineapple matcha green drink thing? It was pretty good.
Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know if I'd like it because of the coconut milk, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's
I got a Z hot chocolate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really, really sweet. So I'm like, huh. Yeah, I was just craving hot chocolate. I quit coffee like 2 weeks ago, and like
Oh yeah.
the second day, I had a headache the second day, but now it's like I have energy all throughout the whole day.
Yeah, you don't get that draggy feeling once you get used to not having caffeine in your system, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like because it kind of does. It's kind of one of those things where you're used to constantly maintaining yourself with caffeine. You get a lot of burnout on the back end, but once you get used to not having it, you get better. But yeah, that headache is rough. I've had it.
Yeah, it was only like 1 day, but it wasn't that bad. But like I got lucky because this whole week I was at Riverside doing a bunch of Amazons. Like I was helping out another branch, so I had to drive in every hour or hour and a half back and forth. And I was really scared I was gonna pass out because of the heat and all that shit. But it ended up being the whole week was ended up being like very cloudy.
Okay.
So I was like, oh shit. So I really, really lucked out. But yeah, just a bunch of just work, man. It's been busy and busy. It's gonna get worse and worse, or like busier and busier as the summer hits.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
their ACs and everything worked on, right? So
yeah,
all their cooling systems and all that. But yeah, dude, no, honestly, it's been surprisingly cool this week for heading into summer like this. Like, I didn't know it was like that out there though, because I knew down here it was actually kind of cold. I was running around town, and it was like breezy and chilly, man.
Yeah, I was actually cold. That's why I'm cold right now. Like I went to get Starbucks because of the weather, and I didn't want to get caffeine, so I had to get hot chocolate like a little kid. Like there was nothing else I wanted to get. But another thing, it's like when I drink coffee, I realize I'm driving, and I feel like a little bit like antsy. Like I thought it. Yeah, like I thought it was because I was driving a big van, but I was like, I've been driving a big van my whole life. Like it's weird. Then as soon as the coffee, I stopped drinking coffee, it just went away. Like all that shit. So I'm like, damn, that had an effect on me like that I didn't know. And I always thought coffee was good for you and all that shit, but
not really.
I don't know.
I mean, caffeine's not very good for you.
Yeah.
I like
it has all this. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have it like maybe like once a month, like for breakfast, like on a weekend or something. But I'm no longer having it in my life. I replaced it with Pedialytes. Yeah.
Everything in moderation, man. I mean, it's not bad, but I like way overdo it with the caffeine. I drink like coffee all day, so it's like
I can't do that.
It does make you a little edgy sometimes, a little jittery, but
yeah. But I didn't know that was it. I thought that was just my personality, like in the morning only. I was like, I'm just anxious in the morning, guys, and I ended up being like, yeah. But it's a weird calm throughout the whole day. It's like a whole it's a calm. It's bizarre. It's really bizarre.
Yeah, I get it for a while too, and it was an experience. It's different, that's for sure. Plus, I was having a lot less sugar intake because every time I drink my coffee, I tend to put a lot of sweet creamer in it or sugar or something. So
same.
Yeah, eliminating it does help a lot. So.
Yeah, and I bought like a bunch of. I bought all the PlayStation games I'm gonna buy. I just bought like $100 or like $160 worth, just so I could have that machine like worth something. Because I barely got it like last November, and it's like, all right, there's a bunch of games I should have played by now. So I bought a bunch of old games that I thought I was gonna like, and so far it's been good. Like a bunch of PS1 games, a few PS2 games, and like a few PS3 games.
Right.
So, but it's mostly PS1 games. I think it's a nostalgia factor. The games I didn't get to play when I was little. Like Twisted Metal 2, like I never played it, and I remember seeing the commercials for it. So I got that, and then like Rayman and Rayman 2, like those Lara Croft, all these games. I think Castlevania, because there's a Castlevania game that's really good on the PlayStation, so I got that one as well. But yeah, it is what it is.
Which Castlevania game did you get on the PlayStation? Are you talking about Symphony of the Night?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's a really good game, dude. I love that one. That's a classic. Have you never played it ever? Or
No.
Really?
I played the NES version and I couldn't get past the first level. I always thought they were hard. I was like, yeah.
Oh, dude, play Symphony of the Night though. It's different. It's not like any of the other ones that came before it. The PlayStation is way different, and it's a really enjoyable experience for real. I don't know. I'm way off into it, so. But that's probably like I've said before. I think I've said that's my favorite one. I think. Let me see. Like, I'm gonna invite. Hold on. I'm inviting Paul to this server, and I'm gonna invite Ralph too. This will just be the backup in case I need to run it instead of him with my audio stuff in case his crashes. So we'll consider this the backup channel, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's on because Paul was asking me in the thing if he was invited. So I said, "Oh, okay." He's, "Are we doing this tonight?" I'm like, "I don't think so, but not without Ralph unless he didn't want to." I'm just live streaming it right now for shits and giggles, but I don't know if I have anybody. Hey, what's up, dude?
Have you always?
I'm looking chubby, guys.
Oh, that's a.
Have you always had this?
You met me?
Yeah.
I never seen it before.
Maybe because I'm in on my iPhone and it's better quality.
You see,
every damn nook and cranny on my ugly face.
we see all your gray hairs and all your cranny.
Yeah, there's some in there somewhere.
I have cheater lighting on right now. See, if I turn the cheater lighting off, you can see all my imperfections. But this cheater lighting is pretty good because it just drowns everything out.
Wow, I need one of those.
Yeah, dude, it's an $80 webcam, and it's pretty fucking awesome for $80. Not complaining.
Yeah, no. Were you guys wanting to get one going or what?
Well, I mean, right now, technically, I'm live streaming us in Twitch right now, so and I have it recording. Yeah. So technically,
oh, dude, that's fucking shit the whole time.
Oh yeah, well, that's what this was for. I thought. I invented this basically as a backup to the main channel in case I do need to host instead of Ralph. I even just sent him the invite because I thought if there's ever an audio quality issue or something where he can't figure it out and we need to use a backup channel, I can record it this way. I can also live stream it, and then we can chop it up later and edit it. So all I got to do is send it to you, Dave. Right? You'll edit it. I mean,
yeah.
So as far as testing goes, I think this works.
Dave seemed unsure about that.
What happened?
He's like, what? You seemed unsure about that. You're like, yes, looking. Shifting eyeballs. I'm like, yes, I could do that.
No, because once he said it's live, like I changed my tone. like I didn't know we were live right now.
Nobody watches my Twitch stream except Paul, my girlfriend, so that's pretty much all you gotta worry about. I think
that's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. That's the audience. Just I was like, how can I not let Paul down this week? You know.
I don't think you've let him down.
Just like 3 times, Dave. That's it. You got a good record.
Yeah. I was telling you, I've been playing the Warriors game, and nobody told me how good. I mean, you told me how good it was, but it never got popular around, at least, like to my knowledge. Yeah. So.
Well, I mean, it came out during like the the PS2 era, so how many of your friends were playing the PS2 around that time? And
yeah, during that time, all my friends were like we were into like drugs and playing like music, so we weren't playing video games. I keep telling everybody, I didn't play video games and like throughout high school, those 4 years, like video games were not my life at all.
That's all I did, so I was surrounded by that. So I mean, if we were buddies then, and I probably would have told you, Dave, play the Warriors. So it's your loss really that you weren't my friend then.
I was like I was probably like in middle school.
Oh, maybe or elementary.
Yeah. Wait, what class are you?
What's that?
What class are you?
Graduating 99.
99?
That's what he said. I'm 98.
I was in 4th grade in 98. I remember.
Thank you for making me feel so fucking old.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Told you.
So yeah, that would have been weird.
So we were friends. Yeah, they would have been calling the cops on me.
Yeah, because
the elementary school kid.
Yeah, that's really bizarre. Yeah, because I remember like now in hindsight, I was like, okay, that's a really bad idea. I told my brother one time, and my brother was like innocent too. He was like 20. He was like in his 20s and early teens, but he was still very naive and like at the time. And I told him, hey, can you just show up to my school and bring a camera, and just take pictures of us playing kickball. So like now I'm thinking about it, it's just him, like a 22-year-old with a big camera, and he's taking pictures of all these kids. Yeah,
that's weird, dude. That's a little creepy.
He's like, all right, guys, now go to the locker rooms to get dressed.
Yeah. Remember did you ever play South Park game? I forgot which one, where you have to go to a photographer to get an ID pic, and then so the photographer's like, all right, you know what, just take off your hat, and then little by little you're taking off your clothes, and then like,
that's the stick of truth.
Yeah. But
that's horrible.
Yeah. But no, I was telling Tony, I bought like all the games I'm gonna buy for the PlayStation.
Oh, you did?
Just so I could make this hardware like usable. 'Cause I haven't used it at all. At all. I bought a bunch. Like I bought let's see. I bought like have you heard of Oddsworld?
Yeah, Abe's Odyssey. Right? Oddworld.
Yeah,
Abe's Odyssey.
I don't like any of those games. I don't like the Oddworld games. They're kind of dumb.
I didn't.
I bought myself. Because I heard Trey Parker play him, and Trey Parker, the guy from South Park.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I really like this. So I bought those. I bought the first 2 Gods of War. What is that?
It's weed edibles. That's what
Is
I
that,
was eating.
is that marijuana?
Yeah, but see,
edibles?
Oh my God.
was a little too bright. But this is what I was eating earlier. This is what inspired me to actually do this. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm bored, and I'm gonna."
Live resin? Are they gummies? What is it?
Yeah, they're gummies, live resin. It's Lost Farms live resin gummies.
Oh, they're gummies.
Yeah,
how many makes? Are they 10 each?
Yeah, they're 10 each, so I ate like 4 of them or something.
Oh shit!
4, so they're. I mean, then they'll hit you pretty good. So yeah, they're.
Yeah, you eat 10 or 4, like
Yeah.
40 down.
I won't eat a whole thing in one go. My cousin would. He'll get all fucked up.
Damn.
I won't do that. One time he and I just did these like. He didn't tell me it was like 1,000 milligram thing, and he gave me like a piece of it, and it was like I got really fucked up, dude. Like,
damn.
I couldn't understand languages like Spanish.
You're speaking like alien.
Yeah, Spanish was like alien language to me, like, and because I came home and then it started to hit. Like, I'm lucky that I wasn't driving when it hit me.
Oh
But
my God.
when I got home, my girlfriend had El Chavo del Ocho on the TV in the background. So I'm hearing all these people talking in Spanish, and slowly it stops sounding like human language. It starts to sound like alien language. And I could barely speak English and make like a comprehensive sentence. But it was just crazy. So yeah, that was way crazier than a few of these. But
Drink this tonight.
oh hell yeah, is that whiskey? Small batch.
It's a bourbon, yeah.
Bourbon, yeah, that was nice.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, I love that sound too. That cork sound.
Oh yeah.
Delicious. But yeah, no, I figured. No, I mean, I didn't even actually mean for this to be an impromptu version of actually doing the show, but I rolled into it, I guess. But yeah, because
Well, I mean, can we do it this way? And is there a way to like
I'm already running
audio?
it and I'm recording it. Yeah, so there's audio. I mean, I don't know. See, here's the thing. I didn't start recording a straight audio with Audacity because this was just a test for the live stream. However, you can rip audio from a stream, or you can rip audio from a video file, but I don't know.
No, you said it was fine.
So once I do figure it out, I will. But I used to have Audacity and other stuff on here. I got to put it back on here so I can do that.
The only thing I liked about Audacity was that mode. It says what you hear recording mode.
Right.
I thought that one was very useful because back then, like, you'd hear like I remember the days of Napster. Mm-hmm. I was always trying to download the Too Cool theme. You know, Too Cool from wrestling.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Too Cool and Rikishi. Their second theme I really, really liked for some reason, and I kept trying to download it. But yeah, and I had to use stuff like that to try to get music off of like YouTube. Like now, I could just like whenever you stream it up, I can just download it from YouTube, and then we'll be fine. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can just see what I can do too. Is I won't have this on YouTube right now. I have it live streaming on Twitch, and then it'll be saved there. And then I have it recording on my laptop. So what I was going to do is upload it on the back end to YouTube, and then you could rip it from the YouTube and then have the straight audio file, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or video file.
Or video file, yeah. Oh, well, the video file, right. But, yeah, if you guys want to do a straight audio for the regular podcast, I could do that. I just need to download the software. This was just more of a test of the video capability because I wanted to...
Is that a free download, Tony?
It should be, yeah.
Okay.
Every time it was before, so...
Yeah, I mean, we could try. We want to try it this way, just to see if it comes through. And then, honestly, if something messes up, we'll just, we'll do it another next week. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, I'm fine with it. Let me see real quick if I can
get it.
I mean, because the thing is that I was even, if Ralph said, do you guys want to take the weekend off, I was going to be like, oh, yeah, we don't have to do it. I just did this because I was, like I said, I had nothing better to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, it's great because it's like, we could just blurt out just, I don't know, like an hour show, just talking whatever.
Yeah,
If you guys want to pick a topic, I don't know, but...
No, we should pause. We should like pause it and then just say like be serious and be like, oh, today's topic, stuff we don't like about Ralph, and then we just talk about like, we list things. Like, no, we have a show like all serious, like, hey, what'd you do this week and all that.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, what do you not like about Ralph? Well, you know, and then
Yeah, his odor is not good.
yeah.
That'd be good.
We could have it like, or I was thinking that, or like have like a party that Ralph's not here, then we just have all our, like a lot more heads, and it's just like a really good time. But
okay.
I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I was trying to like, yeah, let's talk all things Nintendo, just to like make him feel bad because he's not here.
Yeah, you just said the street chat. I saw that. I was like, yeah, let's do it, dude.
For all this episode.
Yeah. Well, you don't really like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like, I'll be like, what? You guys talk Nintendo without me there?
We'll just do a whole episode about Paul's conversion to playing Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of the things Paul likes about the Switch, but
And we won't give Ralph any credit for it.
Right. Like, man, Dave was really there for me telling you from day one.
Yeah, he was like, man, you gotta believe in the power of Nintendo.
Like, well, you know you're right.
Nintendo power.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Now you're playing with power, Nintendo power.
Nintendo power.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, dude.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, just anything that Ralph's into, we should talk about.
Yeah. No, specifically what Ralph's into that you're not, like maybe, what's that one video game that you don't like? MMOs?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, party's over, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
All done. That's it.
Party's over.
So he's here. This is the backup in case we needed to do it. I need to be able to record, and I had to set a source.
I gotta go, but go for it, dude.
I don't know. I'm just testing 1, 2.
You're taking off, Ralph?
Oh man, what the hell? That was too fast.
Yeah, really.
That's fine. All right, let's talk some more shit.
Okay.
As long as I'm assuming he was in the live stream, but I didn't check it right now because I was too busy trying to download Audacity.
Oh, that's right. He's live streaming or something.
Yeah, I am. That's what I expected it to be.
Oh, wait, is he watching Mortal Kombat in theaters or like an HBO Go?
I assumed in theaters the way he was talking about it because I could watch it on HBO Go right now. But if
Yeah,
he's
no,
not,
so
he might be
I
watching it
won't
on the
watch it.
projector with his kids in the backyard, right?
It was kids. It's a super violent movie.
Yeah, I don't know. My parents used to show me super violent movies a lot, so I don't think of it much. I watched Scarface when I was like 6. I don't know. I have a bad gauge for that kind of
Oh, wow.
And when I went to school, like in 8th grade, they showed us The Godfather. Like,
No kidding?
my substitute teacher did.
Nice.
He was like an indifferent guy. Like everybody knew he was indifferent. And he's like, yeah, Godfather's a good movie. Here, watch it. And then he just plays. And there's like that scene where like Sonny's fucking this chick in the wedding. And it was just quiet. We're just like, you know, bunch of weird shit.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious, dude.
The first 45 minutes of that movie is like a wedding. It's just bizarre.
No wonder Dave failed that class.
Yeah, and he still failed.
Well, the best I had was we had this one teacher who used to show us just episodes of Twilight Zone like once a week, and that was nice of him, but that wasn't as cool as watching like, you know, crazy movies.
Yeah. You ever watching Twilight Zone? Like the first one I saw was like when the aliens took away the TV or some shit, and then everybody started fighting each other. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
The monsters are due on Maple Street.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, and at the end it's like the cheesy aliens with the two fucking like balls. Yeah.
On a neighborhood, and yeah, everyone goes nuts. Yeah, that was a great episode. It's very a lot of those episodes are deep. You know, they make you think like, oh shit, that's like the skewer of humanity. You know, like what humans will do to each other if something like this were to happen.
Yeah.
It's very accurate. You know, they start turning on their neighbors, and yeah, it's crazy. It's a good
They
one.
never, like, so far with the COVID stuff, we never went to turn on our neighbors yet, surprisingly. Like, it was always, like everything at the market. That's what I was surprised of. I was like, something like that's not going to happen. And then it just happened last year. So, yeah.
That's crazy. It does happen. That's life imitating art, right?
It should be both ways.
It works both ways.
So did you guys want to do like a topic today, or what do you guys want to do?
What do you guys have in mind? I just finished downloading Audacity. I'm trying to set up the settings so that I can record it properly, just to have a straight audio file. But I haven't finished that yet.
Hold on. Give me 1 sec.
Well, you have a coat on, Dave.
Because
It's cold.
You said it's cold.
I think he was planning on going out too.
Oh, you are?
Was he? I don't know. Were you?
No, I went to Starbucks and it was cold.
Oh, that was it. You just went to Starbucks.
Cold over
I
here.
haven't gotten comfy yet.
I assumed everybody had plans as a Friday night. That's why I was just doing this to fuck around. But then you jumped in, and then Paul saw the stream and jumped in. I'm like, okay, well.
You know, my Friday night is typically just get food after work, go get some, beer and drinks, and bring it home, and just relax after work.
Yeah.
You know?
When I turned like my late 20s, I really look forward to the weekends so I can be by myself. It was like complete opposite. Oh man, I was gonna have I still haven't drank. I know Paul's happy about that.
Oh boy. So when? So Hawaii? When's Hawaii again?
20th.
Oh wow. And how long are you gonna be there for?
A week.
Oh wow. So are you gonna miss a show? Or are you gonna tune in from there?
I think I can tune in. No, I think I'll be back. I think I'll be back by then.
Oh, because I thought you were gonna have like a Hawaiian shirt on the beach, talking to us, doing the show.
I gotta go. There's a whole Congo line behind me, and I think like I'm in the Congo.
Mai Tai, here hopefully.
I would want to do a show like that where it's like me, like in a nature's like high place, or like in a skyscraper. And what?
You have a coconut bra on?
Yeah, that'd be hot. But
or a coconut thong.
there's no such thing as a coconut thong.
Not yet. You gotta make one.
That's
Be the first, Dave.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna get all these blisters in your ass and shit.
The coconut milk will soothe your skin.
Yeah.
There you go. Cool that burn.
That's right.
But, all right.
Yeah, so no, I got it running. I think I got the audio recording correctly. I didn't get a chance to test it ahead of time, but like I said, if not, we could try to rip it on the back end, maybe. And
right.
That's it. I mean, we're basically already running, so that's it.
All right, let's do a quick topic.
Do you want to do a topic and an intro? And who wants to do the intro if we do an intro?
Yeah, something easy. Like you guys want to do? Oh boy, what haven't we done yet?
Games we're playing now. Do you guys do that one already?
Yeah, we do that every week, Dave.
We could just expand on that if you want. It's up to you.
Well, I think it's something maybe we could ask each other questions on. I'm thinking. Like I'm even thinking, just pick a game that we all played and just maybe ask how we liked it or something. Like we could do New Vegas or something.
Yeah.
That's too deep. We need like 4 episodes for that. That's like way too deep.
I'm trying to do something.
What
You guys
about
play Fallout 3?
Fallout 3? Yeah.
I still have to play all the Fallout games. I told you guys I'm behind on that. But you guys can talk about Fallout all you want. I'll sit here and just listen and get high.
I was thinking we could play that game where we write something, we put it on our forehead and we have to guess, but then I realized that's not going to work.
Yeah, because we can all see. It's going to fail terribly. No, I mean, we could just. I mean, I thought the flow of things was actually going pretty well already. You kind of just jumped in, started bullshitting, and everything was going good. So we just pick it up, and let it go.
I guess we could just do that. We'll just talk while we're playing. Maybe what how far we are in a certain game, how we're liking it, and we just kind of just go off that. It doesn't really have to be anything deep, I guess.
Yeah.
I also talk comics and shit if you guys want, because you're always picking up new stuff, Paul. I always see your weekly.
Oh yeah, I just grabbed. I didn't need to post what I picked up this week. So yeah, we could just jump around. That's fine.
Yep. We can topic hop, whatever's on your mind, you guys just let it go.
We'll call it Hot Topic.
Well, yeah, let's name it that. Then we'll name it the topic hop. How about that? We'll just go from things.
Instead of shit talk central.
Just bounce around. Yeah.
And what did I say? Is this even a show? Probably not.
Like I said, the first topic is why Ralph sucks. So
yeah.
there.
Mostly because he's watching Mortal Kombat and not here with us. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
Actually,
he free Starbucks in years. Actually, that's why Ralph sucks. I haven't gotten anything free from him in probably 2 decades.
He did warn us saying he can't do it tomorrow, but then
so then Ralph, with the cross out, like no Ralph.
Simpsons, like no Homer's Club.
No Homer's Club.
No
Ralph, just so that we could be the no Ralph.
There's no Ralphs. We're allowed to have one.
You should name the episode that the No Ralph's Club episode.
There you go. That's it.
Do
The
that.
no Ralph.
No, that's it. The thumbnail would be like Ralph with just crossed out.
Yeah, just cross out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The icon of him making that angry face too, all crossed out.
Just no.
We could do like a campfire, like a. Yeah. And then you can rap over it.
I just
No.
I can just talk. I like sing over it. I like not sing. 'Cause we don't miss your big mouth.
Trying to think of.
Why won't you get the drinks?
Why did you leave us?
Or the blues.
We're here
What
for
the fuck's
you.
the point of having a friend who works at Starbucks if he's not gonna kick you down? I'm just kidding.
We dedicated our weekend for you, and you're not here with us.
It's true.
No. No, not the movie. Yeah.
Let's see. All right, so it's
Yeah. Why don't we talk Mortal Kombat? You guys play those games?
Yeah, actually, that is a good topic, and we have played those games. I've played them. What is your favorite Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, I
game?
started 11. So my favorite one, man, I might want to say 3. Well, so we have that as a topic then.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, let's do that. What is
All
your
right,
favorite? Yeah.
let's do that one.
All
All right.
Should we do the intro and all that stuff and like, why not?
Yeah, something you could. I mean, someone could blurt out an intro real quick. No.
Yeah, sure. Who wants to do it? If you guys don't all do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, go on.
So just say when to start then.
Okay. 3.
Can you guys hear music in the background by
No.
chance?
No.
Just
Okay.
and I got headphones on.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm pretty
that's fine.
isolated. Okay. All right.
That's fine.
Ready? 3.
Yeah.
2. 1. Hit it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this
Special.
April 23rd episode of Weekly Brewtendo, actually. So this is it's a very special episode, because it's the best guys of the show, really, on one episode.
There's no drama anymore.
So there's someone missing tonight. We shall not name names. Let's just call him R Mans. No, that's
too obvious.
Ralph Mensner.
Ralph M.
Ralph M. Yeah. So that guy's not here. We'll leave you to guess who it is.
Yeah.
So this week we're gonna dive deep into a few of our favorite Mortal Kombat games, because that movie is premiering today, and it might or be the reason that someone's not here. Well, again, we won't name names, so you just have to guess who it is. So yeah, let's go around and let's do our little intros here. I'm here with my good friends Tony and Dave. How you doing, guys?
Yo, how's it going?
Good.
We're doing a little bit of a face to face right now, and I just want to say you guys are looking good today.
Yeah,
same.
Handsome,
And so everyone listening, just picture how good they're looking.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Amazing.
yeah, let's just go around. Let's talk about some games that we're playing these days. What are you playing up to this time, Tony?
Still playing some Red Dead Online. I swear I like addicted to playing poker. Like I sit down there and I just play poker
so
all
good.
day. Yeah, and I'm getting better at it.
Yeah.
I started making like at least
Yeah.
60, $70 every go. So that's
Wow, you got that high. Wow.
And I mean, like, it takes a little bit of time, but it's fun. It's worth it. Just because I like doing it. So I've been mostly doing that, and actually been busy with a lot of work related stuff, so I haven't had a lot of time, and I've been running around town. But yeah,
I heard
that
that,
and playing a little bit of Switch. Trying to get into Monster Hunter. I do want to play Rise with that one guy who didn't show up this weekend.
He who shall not be Ralphed. Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's Starbucks dude. But yeah, no.
Right.
But no, I've been trying to get into it because I want to play with him, but I want to get, like I said, I want to get the hang of it first. So I've been playing a little bit more, and that's pretty much it. What about you, Dave? What you been playing, man?
So I've been playing, as we were talking about Rockstar like a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
And Paul mentioned the Warriors, which he should have mentioned to me when I was in 5th grade. By the way, we would have been a senior. It wouldn't have creepy at all.
Get away from his house. So
Yeah.
sorry.
So we would have been doing that one, and so I downloaded a bunch of PlayStation games, PS1 through 3,
Cool.
and I started playing the Warriors, and I'm in level 11 now, so I'm pretty much halfway done with it. And I don't know what level.
Dave?
Huh?
Did you like the movie?
Oh hell yeah, it was action packed. But like I was telling Tony, I saw it once as a teenager, and I have to watch it again because it's been a long time since I've seen it.
Yeah, holds up.
So,
You really does.
but
Yeah, and I liked how the beginning of the game too was just like the movie. It has the whole talking about Cyrus and the meeting.
Yeah.
You see all the different gangs, and yeah, that game's a blast, and just like the movie. So yeah, it's a very faithful recreation.
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
action
That game was
packed.
hard as hell, dude. That game was really
Yeah,
really
it gets
good.
tough. Yeah, fucking Furies.
Yeah,
Does
that's
it?
what I was talking about, the baseball furies.
Oh my
Like, did you
God.
notice how they're like mimes? They don't speak the baseball because me and my
Right,
chick were
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about-
Oh yeah.
They
It
talk
was
with
like,
their bats.
Yeah, they talk exactly. They don't really like talk much, except for when they're getting hit. They go, "Ooh."
Yeah.
That's about it.
Oh, I love that fight in the park.
Dude, that
They're
was
taking their
great.
bats from them, swinging them around. Oh,
the
so
the
great.
park fight, all the fights in that movie are
the
pretty
subway
epic.
fight.
Subway
Yeah.
fight.
The fight with the Lizzies.
Did you guys know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Lizzies, dude, that was so badass. The way
Yeah,
they kind
I
of
love
like
the
sneak attacked them,
Yeah. Yeah.
lured them in, and dropped the ball.
Oh, the chicks, right?
Yeah, the
Watch it,
chicks, yeah.
Yeah.
They were
And they had that black girl in the game too. The black girl, she's like, "Oh, baby, the Warriors are going in there," and I was like, "Yeah!" Like it's so cool. They have it really well.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, the game's very faithful to the movie, and the movie's an amazing movie. If you've never seen it, you should watch it, definitely.
I kind of want to look to see how the game. Cause I don't know who was talking about it recently. I don't know if it was on Rogan or a guest or something, but somebody was talking about how bad the streets were in the 1970s. That's like you have Summer of Sam, you have like Taxi Driver, that era of the 70s of New York, like where so much crime. That must have been an interesting time to visit. I wouldn't say live there. 'Cause I would not want to live there. But
That's like, did you guys watch Death Wish? The Charles Bronson?
ooh, we did we should be. Yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're
we
talking
were
about.
kid. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Ooh, we should
Death Wish 4. I wish you were dead. Yeah. But yeah, no, I actually recently watched that one because I watched the Bruce Willis remake by Eli Roth, which was excellent. I really liked it. So I went back and I watched the original, and it's the same thing. It's like gritty and dirty and just crime-ridden New York, and just makes you frightened to rub the subway because you're gonna get robbed, So, but yeah, it really, like I said, it captures the whole like time era. That was obviously before our time. So and plus, we're not from New York, so it really seems like, man, it's dangerous over there. So
Who said it in New York?
cool.
I don't know why I thought it was set in San Francisco. I haven't seen that movie since like I was like a child. So
which one?
The Death Wish.
Oh, that's that's New York. I think.
Yeah.
The second one,
the Dirty Harry movies. Those are set.
The second one is, I think they moved to
San Francisco, yeah.
That's the second one.
Yeah, Dirty Harry was supposed to be about the Zodiac Killer.
Oh, is that right?
Like, yeah.
That's cool.
That's how I remember it. I was really big into that when I was in high school.
Oh yeah, same. I was into like Richard Ramirez and those guys.
Well, my two favorite, I shouldn't say this, my two favorite ones were Ted Bundy and Zodiac Killer.
Oh, Bundy.
Because Ted Bundy, he was like caught twice, he was smart, and he was like a lawyer.
Yeah, so good looking.
And he's like, and there's this picture of him in court, like he's like this. It's like a weird thing. And Zodiac Killer, because he was just creepy. Like he dressed like an executioner, and like there's a story of him stabbing a couple. It's just I don't know. I wouldn't want to like glorify those people anymore. So it's just like
But he just kind of did.
It is what it is. I know. I got really hard right now.
Well, you guys.
That's what I've been playing this week. What about you, Paul?
Well, get this, guys. I dabbled a little bit more in Hitman 3.
Oh
God! I don't know. Each level, I swear, is an experience in that game. Like this I just did. It takes place in China, and you have to like infiltrate this really like high tech, like underground human experiment type facility, and you obviously you weasel your way in basically, and like I said, this game it's very open ended. It's like you don't know what's going to happen. And you could follow certain like clues to like do your mission, the parameters. But there are times where sometimes the person you're supposed to kill just kind of stumbles upon you in your path, and that's what happened. I got into this like facility, and I'm like just wandering around because I was supposed to meet with like a guide, but she just like took off. She just started walking away. I'm like, am I supposed to follow her? Like I don't know if the game glitched or something. So I'm like just following her around. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna do what I want because no one's bugging me. And so like I get into this room, and it looks kind of like important. So I'm just like hanging around, and I go into the closet just to like see what's happening. And then all of a sudden, the person I'm supposed to kill walks in with like her security guard. I'm like, oh crap! All right. So I go, I take out the security guard, and she gets freaked out. So I punch her down, and I just end up like snapping her neck. You know, and I stuff her in the closet too. I'm like, okay, that was easy. You know what I mean? So just like I said, it was. I'm sure there was other ways to like get her attention or get to her, you know, in a better creative way. But this time I was just hiding in a closet like I tend to do in real life, and just just kind of stumbled upon where I was, and it was amazing. I'm like, okay, that easy check off. And then so yeah, like I said, it's just it's brilliant. It just sometimes things just happen on a happy accident. Like,
that's like Franz Ferdinand shit. That's how he got killed.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I feel
like they were trying to hunt him down, and he got away, and then finally. He's like, oh, I'm giving up. He leaves the building, and he sees Franz Ferdinand there with his wife, and he shoots him and starts World War I. And I was like, damn
it. Yeah, and then World War III starts in this game, so that's similar.
Wow.
There you go.
So yeah, it's just like I said, it's great. And the rest of that mission, you kind of stumble. Like I said, you find people like in pods, and they're like all hooked up to things, and it's kind of creepy, but it's it's so great. I love fucking Hitman. And then also been dabbling in. I'm still playing the DC Lego Villains game with my lady. We're co-oping that, and that's good fun. It's just cool to just run around different characters and destroy everything. And yeah, that's a good one. And then still playing a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima. I swear I'm like almost to the end of that goddamn game. I swear I've been playing it for like 10 years. It's it's so good, and still kind of playing the multiplayer as well. So yeah, that's a good one.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I've been up to. So man, I don't think there was much news. I'm not sure if there's much news this week.
I
didn't really.
Mortal Kombat came out today.
Oh, did it? That's a good transition there, Dave.
That's right. Damn it, I spoiled it.
Jump to the topic.
Oh yeah, okay.
Talk about our favorite Mortal Kombat games. Now, what do you guys remember about the very first Mortal Kombat when it came out?
It was violent.
Yeah, it was different. It was definitely one of a kind
for
that time.
True, yep. I mean,
and
I remember going to the arcade and seeing it, and just like, whoa, there's a lot of blood coming out of this. I'm used to playing Street Fighter where there's no blood, and just like seeing just the uppercuts and the screams and then the fatalities for the first time. I was like, whoa, he just ripped out that dude's skull, and the spine is hanging. So that was definitely a trip of my young mind back in junior high. I think it was like 7th grade when it came out. So that was So what do you guys remember? I mean, I know Dave was like probably barely even born when it came out. So
I mean, I remember
playing it.
I remember the first one. I remember like playing it. I used to go to Stuff Pizza. Well, it's gone now, but over there.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I remember going there and playing Mortal Kombat all the time back when it first came out. Like we used to. I was in junior high, I guess, because it had to be like 92, 93. Was it the first one came out?
Around there.
Yeah. And so I remember just me and my friends used to go after school and just go like plunk quarters in and start to play on a daily basis. So one of my homies, by the time the 3 came out, we were just like pro at it, pretty much wreck anybody who'd go in there. But yeah, dude, like.
Who was your go-to guy in part 1?
Part 1 was probably Scorpion, Sub-Zero.
Okay.
I had to think way back. I was like, no, I was a Sub-Zero player first.
A fun fact, when I remember doing that too, it was a donut shop back in East LA when I used to live there that had it. And I remember one time I went to play, and there was another schoolmate of mine there, and he taught me how to do like the fireball motion. Mm-hmm. He's like, look, you have to do it like this. And he showed me on the joystick. I was like, well, that's how you do it. So I always remember that, like, wow, he knew how to do it before I did, to throw the ice for Sub-Zero.
Mm-hmm.
So that was that was then. But my go-to was usually Scorpion because his fatality was easiest. Was just like block up, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. That was
just
one of
the fire thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was he was usually my go-to. Yeah, what about you, Dave? Who's your go-to?
Yeah, that was my go-to as well, Scorpion.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Scorpion King. No, the Scorpion. And then after the movie, then I started playing Johnny Cage because I wanted to hit him in the balls, like Goro.
Yeah.
Like he does the splits.
Yeah, the movie was fun. I remember. So you know how like they had that whole thing with the home release of Part 1 with the Genesis and Super versions. How like the Super Nintendo was like censored and didn't show blood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think even the fatalities were different. Like they weren't as violent. And then you had the Genesis with the the blood code. It was like Abacab, I think.
Mm-hmm.
ABACABB, I think Abacab.
Yep.
So yeah, I remember there were times where in junior high I was supposed to be doing like a like an after school like program for like homework help, and I would I had a buddy that had it on his Super Nintendos, and he lived down the street from me. So like I would go to this like homework club for like 10 minutes, sign in, act like I was there, and I would leave and go to his house and play Mortal Kombat. That's probably why I didn't do well in junior high. So yeah, that was a fun memory because I would always like go home or walk to his place and go play Super Nintendo there, Mortal Kombat, because I don't think I had a Super at the time. And it's just another funny story is one day, so like I said, they lived down the street from me. So one day, we had our fill, we're playing the game. So like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go home. So as soon as I step out of the house, my mom drives by in her like minivan, and I was like, crap, and, and then she's like, what are you doing here? And I'm busted basically.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, mom, quick thinking. I'm like, mom, I really had to go to the bathroom. I couldn't wait. I just got by Chris's house to just use the bathroom real quick. Oh, okay. So yeah, she bought it. So mom,
nice.
I'm sorry. That was a lame excuse, but it worked back then. So yeah, that was like I said, that was a fun memory. I played Mortal Kombat at my buddy's house and getting not doing my schoolwork, play games.
Like we all did. It could have been worse than that, man.
At work, when I did, the cops had to bring me back. I tried using the excuse, I'm going home, I'm sick, and it's like, no, we'll take you back to school. I'm like, damn it.
I know,
oh man. That's good times. So yeah, then we got Part 2, but I'm trying to think, when did the movie come out? Was it not long after Part 1, right?
I can't remember. I think it was 95, actually.
Or did we get Part 2 and then the movie?
I think we got Part 2
Mortal Kombat 2 and then the movie.
Yeah, I think it came out almost coinciding with the release of 3, but not quite. And then there was 3 and then Ultimate. But I can't remember all the release years on it. But I swear the movie was 95. Because it was, it was later than I remember it being. I'd have to Google it, and I haven't done that yet, but I can do that right now. But yeah, it's definitely something.
The movie was fun. It had really good, martial arts scenes and the animatronic Goro. You know what I mean? And the kind of crappy CGI for the time, obviously, because it was the 90s. But yeah, no, it was a fun movie. I remember really enjoying it and saw it in theaters. And
yep,
that was it was good stuff. Just
Zoro's animatronic.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so back when animatronics used to be implemented a lot before the whole CG.
Yeah, practical.
So, practical effects, which is what made it really
like
awesome.
Fantasyland.
Cool.
It's like Small World, except
formed. Except forearms and genitalia.
Yeah, but I remember me and Ray saw that movie in the theater when it came out. Because together we had we had a blast. But I remember after it was just like all those fighting scenes, you get you all amped, and so we'd start like kicking each other.
The usher's like, hey,
fighting with each other, like in front of the theater, in the front yard of the house. We used to love going to my uncle's house because he had a pool, so we'd be like, all right, let's play Mortal Kombat by the pool, and kick each other into the pool. That was awesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
you're gonna bring ice cubes in there.
Yeah,
spears. Yeah.
That'd be badass. We're all throwing spears at each other, getting the pool, bitch. That didn't happen, but that would have been pretty awesome. But yeah, no, I mean,
and the Warner people censor movies because people as soon as you watch it, let's fight.
Well, they have warnings like, do not
fight with your brothers anyway. You're supposed to do that. I think
that's a good point.
I mean, so I don't think there's anything out of pocket. We were just chilling, doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
Out of pocket.
So I'm trying to remember. I don't think I played much of Part 2 in the arcade.
Yeah.
I remember it being very popular. When it came out, obviously. And it was always being hogged, it always had people on it, and it had the thing where you put your quarter on the screen, because that's like I'm next, basically. But that was kind of hard to play, I remember, in the arcade. But it was just a little bit more bigger and brighter. We got more characters. We got like Reptile, I think. Was he in Part 1? No, he wasn't in Part 1.
He was in Part 1. Yeah, he didn't.
So yeah, we got him. I think we got Did we get like Melina and Katana at that point
Yes.
in part 2?
No, in 2 we got. I don't think we got until 3. I remember getting that in 3. And I remember getting but I think I got like Noob Saibot as not as a main character, but as a hidden character.
Did we get Baraka in part 2?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Baraka's part 2.
I don't know. Let me look. I'll just Google it. Shit.
Oh yeah, good idea. So I'm not in front of my computer, so.
Yeah, no,
but I remember it had like that fresh coat of paint. Like it was a little bit more brighter too. More bright. It was more bright than the first one. And then obviously the characters were a little bit more fleshed out. I guess they didn't look so pixelated. And that one was fun.
No,
does Liu Kang die in one of them?
Liu Kang dies like way later on. Like 9, I think.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 9?
Yeah, I think so. Because in part 11, he's like a zombie dude.
Right.
Yeah, because the one I played, the one I liked is like it came out on the Wii, and they had like a big ass intro, and at the end, Liu Kang came back like as a zombie. Yeah, I think it's Armageddon, right? That was the one.
Either Armageddon or Deception.
That was Armageddon. Yeah.
Yeah. That was like PS2 Wii era.
Yeah.
So I guess. I was gonna say, I guess in 2 they introduced Baraka, Melina, Reptile, and Shang Tsung as a playable, and
right,
Katana.
it was a young Shang Tsung.
Right, exactly, and Katana, and that was it. Everybody else was from the and Kung Lao.
Oh, okay. Kung Lao. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he was even in part 2. I thought he wasn't until part 3, but apparently
that's what I thought.
Part 3 was when the bots came out, I guess, Cyrax and all them.
Part 3 was part 3 was such a improvement because you started getting combos, and all the characters. You got the bots, you got Cyrax and what's that guy's name? Smoke. Yeah, that was him. You got Jax with his metal arms, I think, in that one. Or no, did he have no metal arms in part 3? I can't remember. He did. Cause I remember the pixelated part. Yeah, I don't know. I forget how he.
I can't remember.
Was Jax in part 2?
Upgraded his bionic arms, and yeah, he was. Yeah, but Jax was in part 2, huh?
Jax was 2 regular, and then 3 had the metal arms.
Right.
Is that what it was? Okay.
Flashback or something. I think. I don't remember anymore. It's been a long time since I played the originals.
Yeah.
When you go back to play them, they're kind of shitty. So. I'd much rather play the current ones. They are. They're stiff and they're hard mechanically. Yeah. They got you into this.
I remember getting really good with Cabal in part 3.
Yeah, once you get
these combos were really kind of easy to do. Yeah.
I feel like it's like that's like once you start, that's where it started to get, like you said, the combos were good and you got in a good competitive play. So I think that's where it starts to be like, oh, even as a classic, people still like to play those a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was a lot of fun, and that was like kind of our last one that was that like person playing the characters. Because I think the rest is when we started getting the PS2 era, and it kind of became like a little bit more of a cartoony look, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
With like said Armageddon, and there's Deception, which I know were like around that time. But then what was fun too about those, the fatalities got a little bit more creative because they had like the 3D models to work with, and
Oh, that's right.
They started getting a little bit more violent with them, which was it was great. Those ones are
like curb stomping and shit.
Oh yeah, and just it was exploded like popcorn, looks like, and gore. That was good stuff. And then I think around that time too is when we got the second movie, Annihilation.
Mm-hmm. Your favorite?
To me, it's so bad it's good. That's like that movie. I don't know. I really enjoyed Annihilation. It was such shitty CGI. Like at the end they had like the bestiality fights where it was like I think like Luke Cage was the dragon and I forget. Yeah, but it was really bad. But I don't know. The fights were fun. And I don't know. I liked part 2. It was dumb but fun. And then there was also. Did you guys ever play Shaolin Monks? That like fighting. That it was like a platforming adventure game with Liu Kang and Kung Lao.
Oh yeah.
You play co-op.
No.
Yeah, that was like they decided to do like weird stuff and branch off like when they did that, and then they did that Sub-Zero game.
What was that called? MK's. Something?
Mortal Kombat Origins?
Called?
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah. It was Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
But that was like a platformer, right? Almost?
Yeah,
with
exactly.
like a little bit of beat 'em up in between.
Right. Apparently the controls and everything on it were like terrible. I never played that one, but I did play the other one that you're talking about with the Kung Lao.
Shaolin Monks, yeah, that one was cool. That one was fun. It had it was basically like a beat 'em up, but also like platforming.
Mm-hmm.
And you could do you could do fatalities on like the guys you're fighting. That was cool. You said it had co-op too, that was that was a lot of fun. So yeah, I mean, moving a little bit more into like the current stuff. Did you guys play like 9, 10 or whatever?
Did I play?
What
I played
happened?
9 and 10. I played, but I didn't play 9 very much. I only I rented it. I remember, but yeah, I didn't play it very much. In 10, I played somewhat. But you know, like I don't know, trying to go back and play it, it feels stiff compared to the newer games, so I haven't been able to play it very much recently.
Yeah, no, like so a lot of the current ones, like I just started playing 11, and it's just like, man, they really, they got down into like, I don't know, really a higher tier of fighting games.
Yeah.
With not only like the combos and stuff, but just like the background stuff you could do, and yeah, just like the the fatalities and stuff, and it's a lot of fun. Those ones, and then they have that what was it called, Mortal Kombat Legacy, that like kind of web series.
Oh yeah. I forgot
you guys
about
watched
that.
that one?
I did, but yeah, I forgot all about it actually. But yeah,
it was decent. It was when they ever make like a Mortal Kombat show or movie, it's never as like violent as it's supposed to be. You never even get that in the 90s versions. So it's just, and now it's great. I'm very much looking forward to watching this newer one because I heard it's super violent. Just like the games.
Yeah, really bloody and gory and shit.
Yeah, it's just just right at my alley. So I'm pumped to watch it. So yeah, you all gonna watch the movie, Dave, Tony?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm watching it tonight just on HBO Max because I know it's on there or whatever. But yeah, it's available on HBO Max.
Call for your home.
Yeah, so I
I think it launched tonight.
But if I do, I'll give you like my full review on it later. Definitely, whenever we get back to the regular main show with Ralph, I'll definitely do that. So
I'm sure we'll talk about it by then.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna check it out. I mean, they had me sold when I saw that they had subs in the trailer that they were showing on YouTube and Facebook and shit, where Sub-Zero like gashes somebody open and then forms an ice knife
just
and goes to stab at him. Like a blood ice knife, and I'm just like, oh shit, dude, that's so bad. That's like a mix of his stuff and what's that chick in the new one, Scarlet, or what is that her name? Wait, I forget. No, not Scarlet.
Scarlett Johansson?
No, not Scarlett Johansson. The red chick, the chick with the blood magic.
The one that uses blood as like a
I forget her name. But that chick, she's badass. It's kind of like a mixture of those two things, and I thought, okay, that alone kind of has me like, I'll watch this, sure. Okay.
Yeah. Plus, I heard it has like fatalities finally, so yeah, I'm all in. I'll be watching that hopefully this weekend.
It looks like dark and kind of gritty, so I'm like, okay, I'm here for that.
Yeah, like it should be. It's like, I don't know, Mortal Kombat. It's meant to be about killing your opponent and fatalities. That's what it's always been about. So,
does it take place like on an island tournament? It's the same premise, or?
I hope so, but no, I'm not sure.
I hope so.
I heard a little bit of something, and I was kind of bummed that I heard this, but I heard that there isn't much of a tournament in that regard, so it's kind of not part of the plot. I don't know how.
Maybe Dang.
Good old 90s techno.
I think. Well, didn't they I think they remixed it, didn't they? For they put like dubstep in it. I think.
Actually, I was singing like a different song. It doesn't even go like that. But
I know what you're doing.
We all knew what you meant, though.
Yeah, that's a different song. I forgot how the actual Mortal Kombat theme goes, but whatever.
Yeah, so
remember you can sing it for us.
Close enough. But like I used to get the Green Ranger's theme and the Jurassic Park theme mixed up. Like, you remember the Green Ranger's theme? You get the pipe and just playing dun 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 dun, and I kept thinking that was Jurassic Park. And Jurassic Park's different. It's like dun 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 dun. So I got those two mixed up a lot too.
That's the way you make it seem. It's very similar, but yes. Your pantomimes to the ocarina.
Yeah, he played his flute, which is dangerous because there's also a sword. Because he could
but he had a helmet on, so he couldn't really cut himself.
That's true.
So he was. I think they played it safe.
And I don't know if he had cut-resistant gloves, but
now let's talk about Power Rangers, guys. Let's just jump topics.
So Tommy came in with this weird thing going on.
This is the Mortal Kombat right here.
Oh snap! You guys remember the White Ranger too? Like they didn't know who he was at first.
Yeah.
That was that whole thing, and then I remember Lord Zed was a big deal. Big red guy.
Well, put y'all ready for this? I think that's the one I was thinking of.
Oh, you're thinking of that one?
Yeah. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah, it's straight 90s techno.
I know, right?
Remember techno, guys?
It's really shitty, actually. Whatever, got you hyped back
No, seriously, now I want to go fight Ray.
then.
Damn.
I think everybody should fight Ray. Yeah. That's
We all want to.
I'll fight you back. It's good practice, right? So he'll be fine with it.
Hey guys, I'm sure it's an easy win though.
Easy win, no.
He's got a reach advantage on me. I gotta watch it with that guy. Both of you actually, because both of you are tall. Probably got long arm reach. Not
Good old Ray.
I can easily just do the splits and kick in the balls. I mean, punch in the
Are
balls.
you Johnny fucking Cage over here?
Yeah. I can't do the splits though. It's gonna hurt. It's like I'm not gonna do it.
Well, I shouldn't stop you from trying to do.
Wani Cage.
Yeah, Wani Cage. Juanito Cage.
Baby Cage over here.
That's
right.
Good times. Good times.
Holy crap! Good stuff. So yeah, I guess that's our Mortal Kombat retrospective. It was really just sprung upon us. We just kind of what did they say? Freeballed it. Is that the saying?
I guess we could say that. Yeah.
Spitballed. I don't know. One of those balls.
Yeah.
This is basically Second City. We're just doing it on the fly, you know?
Yeah, just because
improv.
Like we said, someone who couldn't be here or didn't want to be here.
He didn't want to be here. I begged him.
We said we won't name him, but
hey, I'm down to do this all again tomorrow if he wants to. I've got nothing better to do tomorrow night, and I'm down.
Oh man! You know. Like I said, I'm getting my second vaccination tomorrow, so I might not.
Oh yeah.
Might be laid out, so we'll see.
We're doing it.
But yeah, no, I think honestly, this is good enough for the week. We'll put this out, and everyone there will be happy, and Ralph can go watch his nerd anime movie. Like big nerd he is.
Wait, what anime movie is that? I thought that was a band.
No, Demon Slayer. It's an anime.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're making.
What a dork.
So tonight he was doing Mortal Kombat.
What I'm
tomorrow
saying.
He's doing Demon Slayer, and that's what's got him busy this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Hey,
so we got this one out of the weekend.
I can't. My anime. Okay.
Fine.
I need to watch it, guys. Come on. Like, all right, I guess, pal. Oh boy. At least we're all here for each other, guys. Remember that.
That's right. We should listen to this episode a lot, like just at least every day for the week. Just listen to it 5 times.
Yeah.
So it's the highest.
That's terrible. I
Just drive the numbers up. Let's go. Like, hey, look, people are listening when you're not there.
I did that with my band with Spotify. I put my 3 songs that I sing, and I just put them all top. So.
Like, we checked, and it seems like listenership dipped every time we said a certain name, and it was every time we said Ralph, they stopped.
Yeah.
And they'd come back. And
it just muted.
Yeah, they'd go away. No.
All good ideas, guys. All good ideas.
Okay, that's the plan then.
All right.
Sounds good. All right, so shall we?
Shall we wrap this up and then tell everybody where we can be found at, like we usually do?
That's true. It's all right.
To keep tradition. Okay, so to start out, I guess it's me, Tony. You can find me at Destructive Criticism on YouTube, and you can find me at Destructive Criticism, spelled kind of funny, on Twitch. And that's it. That's all that's important. What about you, Paul?
Yeah, Tony's gonna be there on Twitch. I'll probably be there too.
There you go.
That's good fun. So me, yeah, just I'm on everything at Gungraves. Just sound it out, and just hit me up. Usually I'm tweeting dumb things or putting up dumb photos on different dumb social media stuff. So yeah, hit me up there. I'll say hi and I'll respond probably.
No, you won't. I'll be everything under the name Dave Rewired, which is just YouTube. Yeah.
Best of the brew.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It is.
All right, guys. That was good. That was fun. We knocked one out, guys.
We did.
I think this might actually be our best episode we've ever done.
Yeah.
It's been
I felt free. I felt like I could breathe in this episode. Like
it was really liberating.
Like the movie Good Burger, how Kenan Thompson, he's like centered, he's focused, and then Ed's going the whole time. That's like this is like Good Burger without Ed. It's really good. That's the whole point.
Good Brugger.
I think it was just one of those things that fell together organically, and then it happened to work out really well for that reason. You know what I mean? Like it just we ran with things smoothly and it went out pretty well. I think.
Yeah, we were just supposed to talk about bum fights and stuff, and then it morphed into an episode, a professional episode.
I'm still very fine about doing like an entire episode or just talking about bum fights of our own. We don't have to do that with Ralph if he doesn't want to talk about bum fights.
He's too good. He's too good for that.
I'll just like straight up stream it on the side here. We'll run it through Twitch, and then I'll pull it up and we'll watch it, and then
sounds like a plan.
And then we'll just talk about bum fights. I mean, I could do that. And I figured out how to make the audio work for the live stream and the recording, so we're totally good on that. As far as the audio from the YouTube thing, so if we're watching it and we have an audience watching with us, they'll actually be able to hear it, and it would all work out. So as far as interactivity goes, too, we can make this happen if you guys want to do that. Like I
think you just planned next week's episode, Tony. That's what it sounds like.
Okay, bum fights it is.
Bum fights.
We can talk about Urban Champions. No, what's that? What's that Street Fighting game? Not Street Fighter, but we're just pushing each other to like a sewer, and the cops show up. You have to split.
I don't remember, but do you guys remember Pit Fighter? Did you ever play Pit Fighter?
Oh God, yeah.
No.
The big buff dudes, and it's like a Mortal Kombat ripoff.
It was a big Mortal Kombat ripoff, and it's actually pretty bad because the mechanics were awful.
It was bad,
but they were trying to do what Mortal Kombat did with the whole, motion capture thing, and they just they failed at it miserably. It was
awful. Yeah, it's funny, like all those other like Mortal Kombat ripoffs. Like there was that one, I think it was unreleased. It was like Tattoo Assassins.
I don't think.
I don't think it ever came out, but I looked up like YouTube videos of it, and it's like it boasts it has like over 1,000 fatalities.
Oh shit!
That. And so I looked up a YouTube video of it. And it's a game. It's called Tattoo Assassins, and it's basically the same thing. It has like the cheap motion capture, but like everyone has like these like really horrible looking tattoos. Like one guy has like an axe. And like one of the fatalities, like the axe comes out and like chops some dude up. That's like what they're all about, and it's really bad.
Sounds pretty cool.
Nice.
It's look it up, Tattoo Assassins or Tattooed Assassins. It's really bad.
All right, I gotta peep that.
Yeah, there was like a whole spew of those types of games. Yeah, and then there was like, do you guys remember Primal Rage, the dinosaur one?
Oh yeah.
That was actually good. I like that one.
Yeah, Primal Rage was fun. Do you remember Bloody Roar?
Bloody Roar, yeah.
That was newer. Not newer, but from like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That was cool. You turned into animals, basically.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Do you remember Beast Wars Transmetals? Remember that one?
Oh, man.
Beast. Nobody played it.
That was after my time. Yeah. Did you know that they made a Primal Rage 2, but it never got released?
No. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Primal Rage 2, but they changed it up too much. I think that's probably why it never came out, because they made it like humans, but they say they're gods, I guess. So like the whole dinosaur thing was like out the window. So it was kind of dumb. I don't know why they decided to do that. But so all those imitations. Once something gets popular, there's gonna be copycats. So
always.
Yeah.
It's crazy to see the evolution of all those games and how that happens. Like how a certain game will come along and set the new
GTA
for everybody, and then that's what gets them.
Yeah.
But I always play those. I looked up GTA ripoffs and I try to buy all those games like that are on there.
Oh yeah.
Like they say Saints Row and Driver, and I like those. So
then Streets of LA, Streets of New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, True Crime or like Scarface. I like Scarface.
Yeah, they made a Godfather game. Yeah, all those.
Oh, that one sucked, but yeah.
GTA ripoffs. Yeah. Mafia was actually. Oh, I love Mafia.
I haven't played the first one, but I like the second one. The third one was okay.
I think the third one's probably. The first one was definitely the best. The second one was disappointing, and then the third one was really good too.
Yeah, really I like the character from the third one.
Yeah, it was cool.
And his story. I think it's probably one of the best characters ever.
Yeah, absolutely, it was. You're a black dude in like 60s America, so it was.
Yeah, but he was just buff and shit, and like I think his brother was a priest or something.
Yeah, no, it was a really, really good story. I played the crap out of the game. I got all DLC. Yeah, it's so good. I loved it.
You gotta get into this.
Oh man, we're going off on tangents, guys. But yeah, it's good stuff.
Nothing wrong with
tangents.
Good
episode, guys.
All right.
Tangents are fun.
All right. Good so we'll say our goodbyes, and thanks everyone for listening. And I'm glad we're all here for each other, guys, like we should be.
Yeah, friends till the end, man.
Thank you all
for coming.
Three amigos.
It's always been the three of us.